Hi everybody, and welcome to another My Vegan Family YouTube video. Thank you for coming back, thank you for subscribing, thank you for supporting us, and we love having new people here on the channel. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe and the bell button so you can get all of our videos. We would love for you to come join us, get some information and learn all about being vegan. So today I'm going to get deep into the dark reality behind the operations of slaughterhouses, and I'm going to shed light on what happens to pigs in these facilities. So the very first thing that I want to talk about today is the confinement and the cramped spaces that these pigs are kept in. Now, these conditions are extremely cramped. The place that they're actually in is called a gestation crate or a farrowing crate. Now, this is where they can barely move or turn around, to the point where when they have brand new babies, they can't lay down, and if they do, they tend to squash their newborn babies and kill them. Okay? So these cages deny them any ability whatsoever to exhibit any natural behaviours, and it causes them immense physical suffering and psychological suffering, because pigs are actually really intelligent animals. So they cannot roll around in the sun, they cannot roll around in the mud, they cannot roll around in the grass. And can you imagine being this confined and not being anything to do about it? Can you imagine? Now, I just want you to remember COVID. Now, when we're all locked up inside, nobody liked being locked up, did they? So imagine that, but in filthy feral conditions where these poor animals are kept 24 hours a day and they can do nothing about it. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is I want to talk to you about piglets and the tail docking and the tooth clipping that they go through. So piglets, you know, the little tiny babies that are just so beautiful, okay? These piglets have their tails docked, or if we want to use the correct word, chopped off, and their teeth clipped, okay? They don't use any anesthetic and no anesthesia, and it causes so much pain and suffering and distress to these poor little babies. Imagine doing this to a baby. It's absolutely just, I can't even get my head around it. Now, they do this because they want to prevent tail biting, and this just results in stress, and they are then forced to be in a crowded environment, which they're naturally not supposed to be in anyway. They like to have their own space. The next thing I want to talk about is routine castration. Now, let's just call it what it is. It's chopping off the ball sack of the male pigs, the baby. So what they do this again without anesthetic, and it is supposed to prevent aggressiveness and produce better meat quality. Now, this procedure is painful and it's traumatic, and it leaves them really vulnerable to infections, and it's just a massive amount of suffering. I want to let you guys know that I've actually seen this happen. I've seen it happen to cats in particular. Okay? When I was younger, when I was a little wee lass, I used to see somebody put a pitchfork over the top of a cat's head, push it down so the cat couldn't move, and then lift the tail up of the cat, get a pair of scissors, hold the ball sack, and then just cut. I hope I can say ball sack on YouTube. I guess, I'm not sure, we'll find out. They cut them off, put a little bit of powder on, and then release the pitchfork, and these cats just scream. It is so uncomfortable to watch. The scream is just unbearable, and it's absolutely abhorrent, you guys. Just doing this to a baby pig, can you even imagine the sounds that come out of this poor little baby, okay? This is not okay. This is something that's really disturbing, and it shouldn't be done. So the way that we can stop this is to stop actually eating pigs. Stop wanting bacon on your sandwich in the morning, because is that bacon sandwich worth more than the life of this little tiny baby that just wants to live and grow up? Another point I want to point out in the factory farming is there is so much disease, okay? So due to the overcrowded, unsanitary conditions in these pig farms, there are diseases such as swine flu, porcine reproductive and respiratory syndrome, which is PRRS, and other respiratory infections. They run rampant in these places. So these diseases are not only causing death and suffering among these pigs, but they also have the potential to spread to humans, us. So that poses a serious public health risk. I'm more concerned about the animals, although if you guys don't want another pandemic, I would suggest you get those animals off your plate, because it happens in chickens as well, cows, pigs, whatever animal you want to eat. These diseases can go straight through them and straight through to us. So let's try and avoid another pandemic, and let's try not to eat animals, okay? The next thing I want to talk about is the lack of environmental stimulation. Okay, so pigs are extremely intelligent, and they're highly social animals, and they thrive in stimulating and enriched environments. Though if you go into a pig farm, they are literally deprived of any stimulation, such as digging in the soil and playing and exploring their surroundings, leading them to boredom and frustration. You can see in some of the videos that some of the pigs are actually chewing on the crates, on the cages, because they've got nothing else to look forward to except for chewing on the crates. It's so heartbreaking. You guys, watch Dominion, check it out. I'll again leave a link down below if you want to check that one out. Definitely highly recommend watching that. It'll teach you a whole bunch of stuff. So the next thing I want to talk about is the journey to the slaughterhouse. It's often a really long trip. So pigs are cramped in these transport trucks, like touching, and they have no room whatsoever. They are, when they get off the truck, they're pushed, they're prodded, they're kicked, they are just handled really rough. They unload these pigs using electric prods, and they use inhumane stunning methods, and they also cause unnecessary pain and distress. Now let me tell you, if anyone has been zapped by a cattle prod, I want you to put a comment down below. Now, I have been zapped by a cattle prod when I was a very young wee lass. I know what they feel like. They are not nice. They are very painful, and these animals are being prodded and electrocuted with these devices. It's absolutely disgusting. The abhorrent cruelty that's inflicted upon these pigs in these factory farms is an issue that can't be ignored any longer. It is 2024. It is time to ditch the animals off your plate. Stop eating them. They want to live. They have their own conscience. They are sentient. They are beautiful. So, you guys, this was just a really quick video, but I just wanted to share this information and let you know a little bit about pigs and what happens in the meat industry with the pigs. Okay, there's a lot more that I could add to this video, but I'm just going to keep this one nice and short. So if you guys want to have a more compassionate and kind existence on this planet, then please just remember that the demand is actually in our hands. So when we go to the supermarket and we're buying pig products, which is what it is, it's dead pigs, it's not bacon, it's dead pigs, that's what it is. Dead body parts of pigs on your sandwich. Let's try not to do that anymore, because that poor baby probably had its teeth chopped off, had its tail chopped off, lived an entire life of suffering just for a sandwich. That's so sad. So you guys, please, if you could, share this video, give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down if you like, it's fine. Give us a thumbs down if you don't like this video, that helps too. Thank you for coming and watching another video with us. We love to share this information for people so that we can help the animals, okay, because that's what it's about. We love the animals and we want to stop this cruelty. It's 2024, guys, time to stop the factory farming, time to stop the animal products, time to get into the plants, okay? So if you guys want to jump onto our My Vegan Family Facebook page, we put a whole bunch of YouTube videos up there from all delicious plant-based and vegan recipes. We've also got the Eat Smart Club. It's a private group. I'll put that link down the bottom. I'll also put the Dominion link down the bottom as well. Jump on YouTube, get some information, try and follow some of the other guys on YouTube. I know there's a few of them. Joey Carbstrongs one. He's very good. If you guys want to jump on and check out Joey Carbstrong as well, that'd be awesome. He's actually just brought out a brand new documentary called PIGNORANT, so go and watch that. He's one of the first people that ever put 4K cameras into a slaughterhouse factory farm into the actual gas chamber. So you can learn all about gas chambers on Joey's new documentary, PIGNORANT. Alright, you guys, I'll try and link something about that down below too. And thank you very much again for all your support. We really love having you here. We just love having you here, and we will see you in the next video. Alright, thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.